Welcome to my beautiful country, Antigua and Barbuda, and the wonderful Sir Vivian Richards Cricket Stadium for the CG Insurance ODI, West Indies versus Sri Lanka.
This boundary. Runs again for Gunatilaka, 6 without loss. Pumped down the ground. It was struck on the up. Already Gunatilaka making his assessment, knowing it's a good surface for batting. Again, he goes down the ground. That's a really good shot. High risk though, but he does well in terms of making contact and getting a good result. Nice pickup shot there from Gunatilaka. Imoto is on yet again at the start of this innings, already 25 from 21.
Bounce in this surface and pace in this surface, and that has flown all the way for 6. Should be gone this time. That's a big one. Joseph strikes.
Good wicket for the West Indies. Zara Joseph breaking the partnership, and Fabian Allen making no mistake. First wicket down.
Cleaned him up, Jason Mohammed. His economy has been excellent, and now he strikes.
Jason Mohammed is carrying this team with the ball. His 6th wicket in this series so far. Edged and gone. Dropped him. Jason Holder. Straight to him. Nicely played by Chandimal. Just helped it on its way. Will challenge the boundary, and it gets there eventually. So a nice boundary here, for Chandimal and Sri Lanka.
A shot that tells you a little bit about Nisanka's ability.
Beautiful timing, straight down the ground.
That shot was perhaps created by the one before, where he used his feet, forcing Hussain to drag his length back. Akil Hussain strikes back. After 2 boundaries, the southpaw's got his man.
The perfect answer from Akil Hussain.
That's the end of that. A 2nd wicket for Akil Hussain. Bowled beautifully in Bangladesh, and he'll be enjoying this.
For sure, celebration in style. Akil Hussain had a very good tour of Bangladesh, and he's continued that good work here.
This time he stands on his back foot and gets the elevation. 1 bounce into the boundary rope. Clean him up again. Akil Hussain. Another one goes through and shatters the stump. 3rd wicket for Hussain.
Don't let him keep up.
Some miscommunication.
Yeah.
Direct hit. Direct hit is usually worrisome for the batsman. Umpire calls for the review.
Ball is coming in, stumps broken short of the crease. Satisfied with that, it's out. I repeat, out.
Excellent work from Nicholas Puran.
Finds the gap, too short from Philip. Karam Pollard will not want him to focus on that area at this stage of the innings. Was searching for the Yorker. Ended up being a half volley. Goes long and gets it right. That's a welcome 6 for the Sri Lankans.
He goes straight, Hasaranga, and goes all the way for 6. Caught by Hayden Walsh Jr. quite easily, but a welcome boundary for Sri Lanka. Goes for a big shot, Bandara, and gets it all the way. Another 6 for Sri Lanka, their 4th 6 of the innings. And that's it, his maiden one-day international half-century for Wanindu Hasaranga. Even in discomfort, continues to soldier on for his team, applauded by his teammates. This time, he gets it past Jason Mohammed at that short fine leg position and gets the boundary to end the over. 48 gone, 241 for 6. Swivels on it and gets it in the gap. Ashan Bandara just helped it on its way. And a flurry of boundaries now. Goes straight, Bandara. He gets the boundary. Gets a 50 as well. His second one-day international 15. Only his 3rd match. Ashan Bandara. Well, he does try, and he does succeed. And gets a boundary.
Well, you could almost predict it because that's the easier way for him to try and pick a boundary.
Goes to the offside, thick outside edge, peels away, and goes into the boundary. So 3 consecutive boundaries now for Wanindu Hasaranga. And on the charge here, Sri Lanka with 2 deliveries left. Short, walloped, 6. 3 4s and a 6 for Wanindu Hasaranga, and gets them to 273. The exact score they got in the second one-day international. Two is the call. Good delivery from Jason Holder. Just 1.
Yeah.
It will be Sri Lanka end their 50 overs on 274 for 6. Thanks in the main to that man on screen, Wanindu Hasaranga, unbeaten on 80. Absolutely brilliant.
What a shot from Evan Lewis. This guy makes batting look so easy. Now this is quality. Quality of the highest order, Shea Hope. Firmly pushed down the ground. Watchful from Evan Lewis. Clean him up. Open him up. That's the advantage of bowling a fuller length. Because once it finishes on the stumps and the batsman doesn't respond, this is the result.
Classic. That was classically played. Shea Hope at his best.
Right up there. And though the feet don't come, they didn't need to. Middle of the bat. The googly does for Jason Mohammed. It's been a while in coming in this ODI series for Hasaranga. He's got his first of the ODIs. He plays these shots very well. No problem with his 6 hitting.
That's a big hit by Shea Hope. Finally, the shackles are broken.
Tremendous stroke. I love this stroke because oftentimes with Bravo, he will power the ball more straight down the ground and the leg side. This just hit with the line outside off. And because that pressure was building, that was well struck by Bravo. He's paid the biggest penalty. It's gone for 6, the free hit. Another well-compiled 50 by the run machine, Shea Hope. 19 of his career and his 6 50-plus score in a row. Pressure on Fernando straight away. A shot of some force and intent from Shea Hope.
This time he could celebrate. Wouldn't see him celebrate because he celebrated 1 run earlier, Bravo, but it will do his confidence a whole lot of good. Should be taken, good running catch. So the change in bowler working for the Sri Lankans. Shea Hope using his feet, finding Suranga Lakmal. Partnership broken.
There's no doubt about that. You can argue with the wind and all of those things. Good strike. Close, yes, gone. It's tucked away nicely and tucked away for 4. Pollard advancing down the pitch at Lakmal.
Welcome boundary for the West Indies.
Could be 4 more. Again, Pollard advancing to Lakmal. A little bit of in-drift on the wind here with the old ball. Four more runs, 3 in a row for Pollard if a little bit of fortune has smiled on him there.
Yes, he's advanced again to nullify that swing.
Nice strike. All the way for 6 and into a slight wind on that side of the ground. It's a second shot Bravo's played for 6 in that general area. That was good to see. Run starting to hemorrhage now. 200 comes up for the West Indies. And surely it must be Hasaranga time for Sri Lanka.
Way down the leg side, beating the keeper, into the boundary fence it goes. 4 runs to Darren Bravo.
Darren Bravo on 97. Sweeps it fine, it gets to the boundary, and that's the moment for Darren Bravo. His 4th one-day international century, and his first since June 2016. It's certainly a special moment for the Trinidad and Tobago and West Indies batsman. Gone. Good catch. Suranga Lakmal takes the wicket. Important wicket of Darren Bravo. Falls soon after getting to his 100. Not what they would have wanted, the West Indies. Full toss, drilled down the ground by Kieron Pollard. And once he hits them, they stay hit.
And that brings up the 50 for Captain Kieron Pollard.
edged, gone down to the boundary. Fortuitous boundary for Jason Holder. And that's it. Massive blow from Jason Holder to end the game and the series. 3-0 to the West Indies. They win by 5 wickets here at the Sir Viv Richards Stadium in North Sound. Congratulations all around from the West Indies.